Hello, my beautiful community, and welcome back. First of all, thank you so much for all your comments and your emails and WhatsApps and everything else. You really have no idea how much it means to us. I have a very big mission that I'm going on, and some people think I'm crazy because I'm doing this for nothing. But I believe that, if people want to heal their minds, they actually need to know what is happening in the mind to be able to work with it to make it more powerful. And we really need a healed world at this stage. So yeah, I'm going to be going into the chakras shortly, and that is where different emotions, the home where different emotions reside. And I'm going to be explaining to you where it is, what's happening, what the emotions are, what the area in our life it is, and the physical body that is attached to, and all those kind of things. And what I want to do is do one chakra, and then go on to the next lesson would be a meditation to calm any of those emotions that might be out of balance. Then I'll move to the next chakra and again do a meditation, a Yoga Nidra, to release any of those emotions. And we'll go through all 7 of them. Now, it's very important that you understand, and I know I explained this all in the Yoga Nidra section, but it's very important that you understand what's happening in it. So I'm going to touch on that briefly now. There is a methodical practice that is done. You'll see it's done in the same way every time. Remember, we're creating a pathway. So the meditation has to be done in the same methodical way to create that pathway. And you cannot start listening halfway through or just to the visualization if you want true lasting healing to happen. You need to go through the whole thing. It's in step by step, and what we're doing is we slowly, step by step, bringing the conscious mind down until we can bring the subconscious forward. So the way that it's done has to be followed that way. We then go into the visualization, which will be releasing certain emotions or giving relief to certain emotions that we're experiencing. On the teacher's training, I go through what we call process work. Unfortunately, it is very sensitive work, so I cannot do that live. Often people will start crying frantically, and some people may hyperventilate a little bit or whatever the case may be, because these are emotions that we're calling on the subconscious mind to remember, to bring it up to surface, release them, and let them go from our energy field. So that I cannot do that online, but what I can do online is Yoga Nidras to help ease that pain. If you find that you've got certain specific areas that you're going through, the Yoga Nidra is the ones that I'm doing is very general for everyone. Everybody's programmed in pretty much the same way. So it works and it's effective for them. But if you feel that you have something deeper that you're working on and you'd like to address that issue, you can check in the comment in the description below. Our email address is there, and I can do personalized one-on-ones, and also I can also do a personalized Yoga Nidra recording and send it to you. So there's so much more that we can do in this space. Please understand also that you may start crying a lot when you're doing the Yoga Nidra. It is quite natural. What's happening is the physical body, when it has something that's not serving it anymore, purges in different ways, okay? And that is the releasing. Your mind and emotions is not the same, so it comes out emotionally. If you start crying, it is very important that you sit there and you cry until you cannot cry anymore. Really let it out. Now, what's happening there is if somebody comes up and comforts you, it takes away from the process because it stops you from crying. We don't want you to stop crying. We want you to release it completely. So cry until you can't cry anymore. Make sure nobody comforts you, and make sure that you are on your own in a quiet space where you can't be disturbed. Make sure that there is no verbal language being spoken. If there's little noises of birds or whatever, that's fine, okay? But it's actual words, because we've got your subconscious full, and if somebody starts talking negative stuff in the background, that is going into your subconscious. So make sure that you are in a place where you are alone and you won't be disturbed. And if you happen to fall asleep in it, there must be no talking going on, no radios, no televisions, no anything like that, or people talking. So be careful with your space, make it safe enough for you to use. And yeah, like I say, when you cry, eventually, till you can't cry anymore, you have released it. Okay, so don't try and stop. I have lots of people here that start crying, and I understand it's if we're in a I don't do big groups because I prefer to have it more personalized, but if we have people here in a group and what they do is they start crying, automatically they sit up and they try to stop crying, and I go, no, cry, let it out. And I tell everybody, please don't touch him. I say, we want this to happen, we want it to come out. This is why we're doing the work to release it. Otherwise, all that happens is it just goes straight back in and it's suppressed in the subconscious mind. And then we have to work again to try and get it out. So what you want to do is just cry it out and let it go. Once you've cried fully, the people that are here will try to stop crying, and then eventually I'll say to them, please go to your room, shut your door, sit there and cry. And that's when I hear them actually bawl it out completely, because maybe they're a little bit self-conscious while they're sitting in front of other people. So make yourself comfortable to be able to sit and do the work and let everything out. In some cases, I've had people where they start laughing hysterically and they can't stop, and they are rolling around on the ground, laughing themselves. And I say to them, laugh, it's funny, let it out, let it out. It's an emotion. But mostly people start crying. And lots of people write to me and say, Jen, is it quite normal that I'm crying through every single Yoga Nidra? Yes, it is. We're releasing past traumas. We're releasing negative programming to become whole again. So yeah, I hope that works for you. We're going to start, I'm going to go through each of the chakras. Enjoy the journey. As I say, repetition is the language of the subconscious mind. So if you find that emotion doesn't start being released immediately, stay with that chakra, keep doing it till you feel and see yourself reacting differently. It's an amazing thing when you see your whole outlook and everything changing. So keep repeating it. It will at least bring relief. If you want to go into the deep process work, as I said, we'd have to be in contact and see how we could do that, because it is very sensitive. So yeah, let's dive into those chakras.